The way you look tonight, that second glass of wine, that did it. There was something about that kiss. Ooh, it did me in. You got me thinking. I'm thinking of all of the things that I've been feeling. It's time you hear, in case you didn't know. When I think about the lyrics to this song, first off, it allows my mind to go all over the place to really convictions and clarity and aha revelations of how I may navigate relationships. When I think about my relationship with the Lord, it allows me to see a place where I think I could have a blind spot, and maybe you could have this as well. If you think about how he's saying, the way you look tonight, the second glass of wine, and then he refers to the kiss. It's all the things that he probably has experienced and seen many times, but there's something special about tonight. And a lot of times I believe it can be our heart posture and where we're sitting. The Lord is always around, he's always moving, he's always there, but if we don't acknowledge it, then we feel like he's not. Or if we find ourselves in a position where our heart's posture is broken and the enemy kind of is leading the path and has more weight on us, we will miss the blessing, or we will not realize how blessed we are in a moment or in a season and what's tangibly been in front of us this whole time. So I look at this and I see, sometimes it could be great. I am not saying it's not great to have those rejuvenating moments and to be like, aha, wow, this is awesome. But look at it this way. What if this has been a consistent season and journey that has been happening? And we can forget sometimes the love that God has given us, the power that he is, and the way we are to worship him. But then when something good comes along, we want to worship God. He's awesome. And we want to celebrate it and shout it to the rooftops. But then we forget when life is just going easy and it's normal. Or it's the opposite spectrum of when the world hits rock bottom and everything falls apart. It's like, where are you? We need you now. We need you now. And it's just the little things, the simple touch of the Lord, the simple kiss, the simple touch, the simple experience with him will make us feel so overwhelmed that we want to testify. We want to tell what he's doing. We want to celebrate that. Now, I'm not saying that those moments aren't good to realign us, or they aren't genuine and they aren't awesome. But think about the consistency of a true relationship and the importance it is for us to have unconditional love or uncircumstantial love, that in a moment something great happens and it's like, oh, wow, I love you now. And it's like, well, what happened? Where were you a few minutes ago? Or I want to express my love for you now because our love for God and our expression of our love for God should not be based on conditions and how we feel. We should always worship in spirit and truth. So that doesn't mean that we're going to feel high all the time, excited, but we always can find joy in the Lord. We always can find peace. We always can find our foundation in him. So no matter the season, our love should be consistent. Will it look different? Yes, but our heart's posture will not. There's a verse here in John, I want to share with you guys, John chapter 6. Jesus answered them, truly, truly, I say to you, you are seeking me not because you saw signs, but because you ate your fill of the loaves. Do not work for the food that perishes, but for the food that endures the eternal life, which the Son of Man will give you. Are you in a position right now where life is coasting along? And God's there, you acknowledge that he's there, but it's one of those, I haven't really spent time just telling the Lord how much I adore him, how much I appreciate him, how much I love him. Or are you in a season where the Lord literally has shown up and you are madly in love, and those feelings, the lyrics just says, I think it's important now that you know how I'm feeling. Now that you've reminded me that you are important in my life, I think I should tell you how I feel. That's a kind of back-ended way to value a relationship. Now, I'm human. I do the same thing, and we all do. So that's why I want to encourage us with this. Let us not get lost into our own world, that we forget to value others, that we forget to value our relationship with the Lord, that we forget to proclaim he is awesome. until he does something for us or until we see him move. Let us be consistent and unconditional with our love, because if you think about the magnitude of love that with consistency, so when those high moments come or when those awesome moments come, it's even higher than it was before. And that's the depth of love. It shouldn't be shallow and then deep and then shallow and deep. It should be consistent, and it should keep growing and gradually getting higher and higher. Sometimes we may use the term of a deeper love in the context of really being deep into love, but I think the consistency of love will allow us to have a love that goes deep, but it also continues to grow, continues to elevate, because the more we feel love, the more we feel like we have been filled up, the deeper we do desire to be in love with our first true love, and that is the Lord. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I look forward to joining you guys tomorrow morning. If you haven't already, be sure to find me on Facebook and Instagram as well. Have a blessed day. In case you didn't know, you are loved.